What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another simple Minecraft Bedrock tutorial. In today's episode, I have a real simple solution to an everyday problem. Are you guys always running low on rockets and wish there was a better way to travel long distances with your Elytra? Well, I have a simple solution that's a little bit silly. This thing. Essentially, we have a water elevator that goes straight up to the top of the world, and then there is a sticky piston with a slime block that actually launches you out. So as you get launched, you just go ahead and you engage the Elytra, and you can actually glide from the top of the world to wherever you need to be. Alright, so we're now in survival mode. We have a brand new pair of Elytra, and essentially how we're going to actually do this is we want to actually walk all the way to the back wall, but we want to be facing this way. So you can either walk backwards, or you can walk in, hug the wall, and then spin around. Your choice. I like to walk in backwards, so just go ahead and back up all the way. And I think the top of this is actually at y equals 253. So at y equals 253, we're going to be launching. And we're going to go and we're actually going to engage the Elytra as soon as possible. So that way we go ahead and we fully utilize the tower as much as we can. And this is also a little bit of an experiment because I do want to see how far we can go on this one launch. Alright, so it looks like we're actually coming in for a landing. And we've gone about 1,250 blocks. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad at all, so I will definitely take that, going about 1,250 blocks with not a single rocket. Alright, so we're actually at the top now, and this is going to be the simple launching mechanism. So essentially we have two tripwire hooks right here with a single piece of string. We have one piece of obsidian there. This piece right here is hollowed out with the sign to keep the water in. You have a solid block here, which is actually necessary to output the signal with a repeater with a delay of 1. That's running directly into a sticky piston with a slime block connected to it. And that's really it. Honestly, I didn't know that you could even waterlog tripwire hooks. I would have assumed it would break. I didn't know you could place I didn't even know that you could place string down inside of water. So that actually unfortunately does break the bubble stream, so that does need to be the very top block. But let me go ahead and let me actually just quickly show you guys how to build something like this. Alright, so as far as resources go, I like to use concrete and glass, but you guys can actually use whatever you need. You'll need just about 3 signs. You'll need 1 piece of soul sand and 1 piece of dirt. You'll actually need a piece of kelp for as tall as you go to make your tower, so I believe ours is about 253 blocks. I need about 253 kelp. You'll need 1 bucket of water, 1 piece of obsidian, 1 string, 2 tripwire hooks, 1 repeater, about 3 pieces of redstone, 1 sticky piston, and 1 slime block, and that'll be completely it. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and let's quickly make a little bit of a platform here. Do something like that, and then back here is actually where our lovely little elevator is going to be. Just going to do something like that. I'm going to put a couple of signs here, and then over here is actually where the stream is going to continue going. So go ahead and build this up as tall as you like. Alright, so this is actually as tall as I want to go make this one. It's not quite as big as that, but that's okay. So go ahead and actually place down your bucket of water, and you can actually ride that down if you like. Extra points if you actually beat the water. Alright, so go and actually place down a piece of dirt right here, and as you can tell, all of this is currently running water. And for our bubble stream, we do actually want still blocks of water, so that's actually where the kelp is going to come in handy. So go ahead and start placing down some kelp, and as you go up, the kelp actually automatically converts running water to still water, if you didn't know that already. Alright, so the kelp is all placed, and as you can tell, this is all now still water, so go ahead and get down to the bottom any way you can, probably riding the water back down. Go ahead and actually break the kelp, break the dirt, replace it with soul sand, and now the bubble stream is actually going into effect, and you can ride that back to the top. Alright, once we're at the top, go ahead and actually place down a piece of obsidian right here at the back. Just be aware that if this is the front right here, this is going to be the wall we're going to be hugging. So like I said, I like to walk backwards into mine, but if you go ahead and you walk straight and then you turn around, that's completely fine. You just got to hug this wall right here. So the wall that you were hugging is going to have the obsidian on it. I'm going to place down another block right there because I'm actually going to go ahead and place down my sticky piston and my slime block. Just like that. I'm going to place a couple of pieces of glasses right there. Put a sign right there. A solid block right there, a couple more pieces of glass, do something like that, break that one and that one, and if you like you can make these solid blocks as well. I like to just to make it look pretty, but this is actually where our tripwire hooks are going to go, so I'm going to place one there, and one there. And then the one on the solid block is going to actually be outputting the signal, so make sure the one outputting the signal is a solid block. Place down a single piece of string right there. Go ahead and actually place down a couple of blocks right there. Go ahead and get your repeater and your redstone ready. Place the repeater right there, put a delay of 1. Go ahead and just run the redstone line directly into the sticky piston, and this is actually complete. So if we go ahead and we actually get down to the bottom, let's go ahead and let's put ourselves in game mode, survival. We're still wearing our Elytra. Let's go ahead and just get rid of a couple of things from my hotbar. And if we go and walk to the back and we turn around and we hug the back wall, it should go ahead and it should automatically launch us, which it does, and go to engage your Elytra and you are all set. And like I said, obviously the benefit with this is the taller you go, the farther in a lateral direction you can travel with your Elytra without a single rocket. And it does seem that the maximum is around 1,200 to 1,300 blocks if you hold yourself completely in a horizontal direction. But that's pretty good, especially if you don't have a lot of gunpowder. Obviously paper is really easy to come by, but unless you have a creeper farm, it can be a little bit expensive using your fireworks all the time. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. And if you did, please consider dropping a like down below. If you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing. Consider supporting me on Patreon. And until I see you guys next time, take care and bye-bye.